just always a hot mess. Hey, hi, and hello. Welcome to my channel. Or if you're new to my channel beforehand, welcome back to my channel. My name is Will. Welcome to Ellen Reads. Where have I been? So if you're new to my channel beforehand, it has actually been quite a minute. I want to apologize about that. A few of the reasons as to why I had stopped recording, booktubing, all of the above, is because
Whoops, there it goes. Yep, my brain stopped.
is because my mental health was in the trash. Life was catching up to me in serious ways. There were a lot of different directions that I had begun to go in, and yeah.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
A couple things that have happened was I acquired a new job, which has taken up a plethora of my time. Let me back up. So I think that I had stopped recording booktube videos probably in like the year 2022, I think. Yeah, everything was just catching up. I had acquired a different position as a case manager for drug and alcohol and mental health. I was working full-time for that for quite a little bit, and then I had begun a position as a counselor for drug and alcohol and mental health. Within that field, there was just a lot happening. Those jobs take an equal toll on not only the client, but also the counselor / employer as well. So for quite a while, I was trying to navigate learning how to give proper care to the clients within my care, but also learning how to manage my own mental health. And on the outside of that, obviously life was lifing. 2023 definitely had its ups and downs. The one up that I'm still immensely proud of is that I traditionally published my 4th book of poetry, Muses from the Moon, which is a collection of teen poetry, but also adults can relate to it. Yeah, Muses from the Moon is just a collection of poetry based around the different phases of the moon, but also it talks about mental health and how that can severely affect teenagers growing up in like that 14 to 18 age range, but also adults can relate to it too. A lot of the heavy stuff that have happened in 2023 for me was just that, again, mental health has been just an extremely major factor for me. 2023 was a very impactful year for mental health for myself personally, in learning so much more about just myself in general. There was a fair share of heartbreak. There was a fair share of depression, anxiety, misunderstandings. You name it. 2023 was definitely a year of learning and lessons. But going forward, I want this year for me personally to be a year of non-comparison. And by that, I mean that I want this year to be a year where I break out of my shell and stop comparing myself to other booktubers, to other writers and poets who seem to be, a lot farther along in like their career paths and their goals. I think it was probably late last year or early this year that comparison is the thief of joy, and that truly hit home with me. But going forward with this channel, that is something that I absolutely want to steer away from. And by that I mean that this channel, Ellen Reads, I want this channel to be a channel where all of that is thrown out the window. going forward, I'm not going to care about the numbers. I'm not going to care about the views, because again, that's me comparing to other people, and I don't need to do that. This right here in this corner of YouTube/Booktube, this is my corner, and I'm grateful to be able to have just a small piece of it. Obviously, I want others to be able to resonate and relate and have fun when you watch my videos. And of course, I'm going to be listening to what my viewers, say in the comments, but I'm not going to be recording for the views and the opinions of other people anymore. So yeah, that was just a small, all over the place message that I just really wanted to get off of my chest, because nobody reaches a healthy place or a healthy destination when we compare ourselves to other people. We can't walk the paths that other people are on. Yeah, with that being said, I do have some plans for the remainder of this year. I definitely want to get back into vlogging. I absolutely love vlogging Booktube videos. And during that time when I was off, I did read as much as I could. Lord knows that it wasn't anything great, but it was still something, and I'm just going to go with that. Yeah, my reading challenge on Goodreads for 2023, I had bumped it down to 20 books because I wasn't reading as much as I would have liked or hoped. This year I bumped it up to 25 only because of just how busy my schedule is with work, with publishing, and other activities that are going on, in my personal life and things of that nature. So for right now, I only put it up to 25 because that was another thing that kind of brought me down in 2023 and 2022, was that I felt like I had to keep up with my other friends, my other colleagues in the book community who were reading 50 plus books out of the year. Even though I love books and I love reading, that's not me. I need to go at my own pace. I need to read the books that make me feel great and books that I enjoy, because once something like this begins to seem like a job, it becomes even harder to enjoy it. Going forward, I have set my book challenge on Goodreads to 25. I'm not sure if you can see it. There you go. Yeah. I think I'm going to start using Goodreads less. So I began to kind of move and shift a lot of my reading / reviews /
Oh, I'm dying again!
that realm of the universe of book reading over to Storygraph. I'm trying to get my books that I read on Goodreads exported over to Storygraph. Somehow you're able to do that. I will let you know that the one book that I'm reading right now currently is called The Boy and Girl Who Broke the World by Amy Reed. I am 73% done with it. I don't know if you can properly see it there, but yeah, that's the cover there. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It wasn't a book that I had expected, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. I definitely relate to the character Billy. His character arc definitely involves a lot of mental health and self-reflection. I can relate to him the most because there were so many instances and situations that I can remember feeling growing up. So that is going to be the plan going forward. I do want to share with you 10 books that I do absolutely want to read in 2024. So 10 books that I definitely want to get to would have to be An Arrow to the Moon by Emily X.R. Pan, Babel by Art F. Kwong. Forgive me if I do butcher some names. Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. The Atlas 6, I almost said The Atlas Paradox, but The Atlas 6 by Olive E. Blake. Heatwave by T.J. Klune. Athena's Child by Hannah Lynn. Husband Material by Alexis Hall. The Six of Crows Duology by Lee Bardugo. And The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne. So those are 10 books that I definitely want to get to in 2024. There are a plethora more on my shelves here I definitely want to get to. Maybe one day I will do a bookshelf tour if that's something that you guys would definitely like to see. Just let me know down in the comments. But I am going to end this video here. I greatly appreciate everyone who has decided to watch this. It feels great to be back in the booktube community. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more bookish content from me. And I am going to see you guys in the future. See you guys later.